I was grooving to
the and you know that countdown only it don't be on Apple, Spotify, TuneIn, or the YouTube. I just cut it off. It's just for a countdown for us to get out.
I get it.
You know
But
what I'm
I'm
saying?
doing it. Yeah, I got you.
So anyway, what up? What up?
What's up?
What up?
Man,
And welcome.
look,
Welcome
welcome back.
Welcome back
Yeah.
to another week of Journey of a Jackass. And I wanted, wait, of course, me. Of course, me. Now, I'm one of the co-hosts of the show, Dice, and I'm here with the wonderful superwoman, Miss S.L. Davis.
Hey. Hey, y'all. Hey.
Yeah.
We're here. We're back.
Back again.
Yes.
Welcome back.
Yeah, how was your week?
Man, it's been good, real good. Man, I got a copy of a magazine that I write for. Look, hold on. I write for them, so I got a hard copy of it. So 19 magazine. This is Kiki Chanel magazine, right? So I'm one of you see it, it's a nice magazine, right?
It's very, I love it.
And listen, I'm one of the contributors in it. See?
Oh, look at you. Looking like the journey of a jackass.
Yeah,
I love it.
So the first volume just came out, and I'm a contributor for it. So I was like, yeah, she sent me a hard copy, try to sign it. I was like, how you gonna sign something that I put in work for?
Well, congratulations, but still.
I know. It's a good gesture.
Congratulations.
But other than that, you know what I'm saying? What I was talking about before you came on, I'm putting together a 40 plus it's like a building unity for the black community kind of event. I'm doing a 40 plus flag football game out by the Redskin Stadium, by the Commander Stadium at the Sports Learning Complex. You know what I'm saying? They got we're gonna be out there with our old bones. It's flag football. We're gonna have refs. We're gonna have all that stuff out there. So I'm in the process of organizing all that. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's going down right now. The date is March 23rd. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm still pumping these books out. You know what I'm saying? And
but you know what, Daya, you forgot to tell us about the event. You went to an event last week. Remember, you went to the one in New York.
Oh, so look, this what happened. Now I'm gonna tell you what happened with that, right? So I went up there, I got up there, and then my sons was coming. So my oldest son was driving my youngest son, and then his damn car broke down in New Jersey. So I had to go grab him, and I missed the whole damn event.
No.
Yep. Because and then I hit her. I said, "Man, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be able to make it." I said, "What y'all doing later on?" She said, "Well, just reach out to me later on." And I said, "Man," I hit her up at like 8 o'clock. I said, "Man, I'm still out here."
I know.
No. It was like
you were disappointed for her too.
Yeah, it was like 6 o'clock. Matter of fact, it was like 6 because after that, after we got everything situated, then I drove back down here. So it was frustrating.
I'm sorry about that. I really wanted to hear what happened.
Yeah. So, I mean, the reviews have been good, and so we can bring it back on to talk about it. But the reviews have been good.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, for real. Cause I mean, Zoe be handling business. Maybe she could put a snippet from her being on the show in one of her movies.
Now that'd be nice if she could big us up like she was talking to us. You say, whichever way she want to do it, I'm here for it.
So what's going on your end? What's going on down there?
Nothing much. Well, I did have to take my car to Atlanta today. So I'm a little tired. I went to Atlanta early this morning to take my vehicle. And then I had to rush right back here and get my son. Tomorrow's his birthday. He'll be 18, baby. I'm almost a what you call an empty nester. I am almost an empty nester. Tomorrow.
2 fingers to the wind, baby.
Come on, baby. I'm 2 fingers to the wind, 2 toes to the wind, 2 legs to the wind. Nah, not 2 legs to the wind. But you know what I mean.
You meant 2 feet to the ceiling.
No, I ain't mean like that. Absolutely not. For all y'all that's listening, absolutely not. But no, on the real, not that many things for me, just writing. I'm on my 3rd book, so I'm finished with the 2nd one. We'll talk off camera about the editing part because I'm not really happy about it, but we'll talk about it. The third book, you got to see it. You have to see the cover, Dyer. You're gonna love it. You're really gonna love it.
Yeah,
And
I'm
I'm
gonna
almost
say,
done with that. So that's 2 books I pushed.
man, listen,
Yeah,
it's about
I'm
to be
giving
a
birth to
plentiful
2 books.
year. It's about to be a plentiful year.
It is. It's
So,
going to be a blessed year. I think God has so many things in store.
yes. Now, with that being said,
Yeah.
tonight we have podcaster, author, philanthropist. You know what I'm saying? She's active
Yes.
in her community coming on. We have Queen Cole on the show tonight. You know what I'm saying? So,
Come on,
oh yeah,
Queen Cole.
we're gonna bring her in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So she can tell us about all the good stuff. And then I got another email in, and I definitely need both of y'all feedback on this one because I already know how I feel about it. But I got another question in, and I don't know why these motherfuckers is picking me to send these crazy ass questions to.
Well, because it's called Journey of a Jackass. Why wouldn't I pick a jackass to read the question? I'm just saying. Does it make sense?
It makes sense, a lot of it.
Perfect sense.
Perfect sense. All right, so
Yeah.
before we get to her, story time with me.
Yeah, story time with you, Lord. I don't know what to expect, but story time with Dyer.
Okay, so look, life is about choices.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now tonight I'm not going to talk about none of my past experiences and stuff like that, right? But this is what I want to say. That's why I say story time is going to be short tonight, right? So life is about choices, right?
Okay.
And with us being in the military and stuff like that, then I guess this is one of like a little event session. There are points where people like, man, it must be nice. It must be nice. Well, I'm like, my boy, the motherfucking recruit station was open the same time when I went. You could have went to, right? So
right.
my thing is, for everybody that's listening out here, right? I ain't gonna be the dead horse. I ain't gonna preach to you, right? But don't complain about the bullshit going on in your life if you're not doing nothing to change it. It's a lot of people that I grew up with. They're still doing the same shit, and they wonder why ain't nothing changing for them. They living in a hedonic treadmill. Get up, go to work. Only difference between them now and when I left 20 years ago is they got kids now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just a message for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I be seeing people making these garbage ass choices. Like you look all up and down the internet, nothing but a bunch of miserable people. They make these poor ass choices in their life, and then they wait until they get later on in life. Instead of making changes, they stuck with them same shitty ass choices for the rest of their life. And now they out here dealing with it, but it's everybody else's fault except for yours. When I made my poor choices, I held myself accountable. When you made your poor choices, you held yourself accountable. So the story time for this week is y'all niggas need to hold yourself accountable, man. Like it's not everybody's fault. It's not always the white man's fault. It ain't always other niggas' fault. It ain't always your job or your baby mama fault, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't your parents' fault, nigga. It's not. Especially if you my age or older. And my nigga, it's not always everybody's fault. Get your shit together. I know niggas that went to jail for 10, 12, 15 years, got out, and they are thriving right now. But you've been out here in the streets.
I know a couple of them, so I was gonna say one, but yeah.
Thriving right now. And you
because it's like you said, it's about life choices. It's about what you want to do with your life. You can sit there and wallow, or you can make something happen. Why a lot of times when you're in prison, you know what I'm saying? Like you say, you had friends that were in jail for 10, 20, 10, 15, 20 years. What did you do in the time that you were there? Did you get, did you go to, to school? Did you get a trade? What did you do while you were there? So when you come back out, you'll be a productive member of, society. A lot of them didn't. They were in jail and they were just sitting there. They playing spades. You come out and the only thing you got is, a stack of spades, a stack of cards, excuse me. You don't have nothing else, no certificate, no degree. No, nothing.
And that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. Accountability, right? It's not everybody else's fault that you walking out into nothing, right? Same thing with the niggas that I know. Same thing with the females that I know. It's not everybody around you's fault. If everybody else around you is moving forward, taking a step forward, is leaving you alone, cutting you off, my nigga, everybody's not the problem. It's you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and you know what I'm saying? Accountability is real, real big. It's a real, real heavy failure of that in our community. And you know what I'm saying? So that's all I really wanted to get off my chest. I wasn't going to tell a story about some poor choices that I made, but I've rebounded, I've recovered, and I'm growing, right? I'm not perfect. I'm never going to be perfect, right? It never will be. We're all a
work in progress, right?
We all a work in progress.
Right.
But I know the things I have to do to make myself better. even if it mean cut you fuck niggas off, right? It will cut you bitches off. It is what it is, right? Accountability is everything. Self-awareness. So that's story time for me this week. Y'all niggas get on y'all shit, man. Stop being more self-aware. Hold yourself accountable and get the fuck out here. There's money to be made. Go get that shit. Because next time you niggas call me, you already know I'm going to cut you out before I tell you no. So I'm letting you know now. And that's story time
get
with
your
me.
money the legal way.
Yeah, get your money the legal way. Nigga, you shouldn't be 45 still nickel and diamond, fucking dummy. So anyway, like I said, that's story time with me. So I kept it like, because I could have told some crazy stories about poor choices. Short. Yeah, surprisingly short. So I could have told some crazy stories about poor choices I made. Crazy stories.
We all could tell crazy stories, Dahlia. I promise you. We all have some stories we probably be like, I'm gonna probably throw that up under the rug. But
man, listen, I'm talking about not pulling out. I'm talking about
what? Why? What,
man,
Dahlia?
listen,
why?
Man, look, why
we always gotta resort to that? Why?
Hey man, listen, the poor choices.
Oh God, yes, you're right. Poor choices, Dahlia.
So anyway, all right, so look, tonight we have a very, very special guest. Now I've known her for a few years now. I met her a few years back with her, but she's always been cool, calm, collective. She came and spoke at the Independent Black Author Expo, our first one. You know what I'm saying? She kind of broke the ice with us with this event that we're thriving on every year. But she's an author. She's written anthologies and stuff like that. She does speaking. She's a philanthropist. She's a podcaster, like just all around great person. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So man, let's go ahead and bring in Miss Queen Colo.
Hi, Queen. You put the crown on, baby.
Hey, I got a pineapple today. I don't know why this one is
just cute,
but I'm gonna let it just go with it. Go with the flow.
Let it do what it do. It's cute though.
Don't let none of them cruise folks hear nothing about no pineapple.
Oh, okay. I didn't know about it. Okay.
Listen,
and I don't mean that. I went that those are listener audio. I'm talking about my hair is up in a pineapple. I'm not referring to the cruise pineapple. Okay.
Listen,
there's a cruise pineapple.
Oh yes, the upside down
pineapple. Upside down pineapple means
they're swingers.
Yes,
they're swingers.
Upside down pineapple.
If they have it on their door, that means they're swingers. If they have two pineapples, that means they having a party. If it's two pineapples and a unicorn, they're looking for a single.
They like fruit.
No, they
do. They do. They like to share their fruit.
They like to share their fruit. So they look, Sherelle, it's two pineapples and a unicorn. That means they're having a party and they're looking for a single female. Ask me how I know about all this.
Dio, I was gonna ask you how you know.
And you know, Dia be always talking about these cruises, and I never knew that until a couple of years ago. And I'm like, Dia be talking real highly of these cruises. I want to know. So Dia, see, look, I didn't got my microphone on now. So
yeah.
Do you have the pineapples upside down or not?
I be traveling, but I be going on these cruises by myself. So
you look for the pineapples and you join in.
Oh yeah,
I think that's what it is.
Oh yeah. Listen.
Safety first.
No, safety first. Now let me tell you, I share stories like this on the podcast. I remember I met couples out there where they be like, the wife would be talking to me and everything, and then the wife would literally be like, "Oh yeah, that's my husband over there," and then she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna buy you a drink," and then buy me a drink. Like, yeah, it's like, come with me. And then I'm like, "No, I'm here. I'm trying to celebrate. I'm trying to have a good time." I'm like, "Okay, don't worry about it. The club let out." She goes, she's like, come with me. We go up by. I was like, "Where we going?" She's like, "We're going to my room." She's like, "Don't worry about it. My husband got the kids in the other room tonight." Husband already know about it.
What? But I think that's how it goes. The girl goes get somebody because some guys like to watch too. So can we talk about that too? Some guys are like that. So.
Yeah, and they should sound crazy.
They got the
crazy. Yeah. No, so what happened is though, like when I was at Fort Drum is like the swingers capital of the world, right? Or so a lot of they be buying their women all these fake bodies and all this stuff, but these dudes be like rich millionaire dudes and they thing don't work. So they will sit in the room and watch you have sex with their wife, but they be like, but they give you rules. Hey, don't kiss her. Don't kiss her. You can't fuck in her ass. shit like that. And they would just sit in the corner and watch, make sure you don't break the rules.
It's ridiculous, but that is not
So
the pineapple
you can
that
go
I
in her
hear
coochie, but you
represented.
can't go in her ass.
Hey, man, listen.
So they know when her hair is up in the pineapple, she's not representing the pineapple swingers club.
Yeah,
No,
Or maybe that
I'm
might be
not.
something new,
I am
y'all.
not.
Okay, you put your head
I'm
up in the
not
club.
representing the club.
Well, I know in
No,
for my
not
birthday
club.
in October, you know they be having costume parties on the boat.
Mm-hmm.
So I already ordered it. My costume for October is an upside down pineapple suit.
Okay. Don't come home with nothing you
I'm not
can't
gonna
get
give
rid
that any
of.
comment. Nope. I don't have anything to say, Diane.
I mean, you're a single man. I do respect that you're a single man. You could, be free with your sexuality, but just be careful. And then, save some in the tank for your wife now. Don't be trying to get married when you're 50 and can't do nothing. And
Hey,
right, and
listen.
you can't do that. You done
talk
gave
about
all
that.
your good
We
years
talk
away.
about y'all settling down at 50 and 60.
Hey, man, listen.
And
you
having
can't
to
put it
invest in the
in.
tank for your wife.
So this is my thing right here, right? So, and y'all probably heard me say this before. Hey, man, us as men, our erections are on a count. So I'm gonna get them bitches while they count, where I can know I can be extremely active in it.
Exactly, but by the time you turn about maybe 45, 46, that count go down.
Hell nah. Hell nah. I
It
don't
goes
know.
down.
I don't know.
I know.
Well, we're gonna come back to you. Let's put this date down and
Yeah.
get back to Diane. Let's get back to Diane 47 and see what's up.
Oh man, listen. So anyway, we're all on the tangent. So anyway, tell the people who you are, Miss Queen Cole.
Yes.
I am Queen Cole. All the things that Daya said about me are true. We did
Except
not
for the
meet on a
pineapple day.
cruise.
Except for the pineapple day.
We did not meet on a cruise, okay? I am an author. I am active in my community. I am very many things. But the thing that I'm very proud of, I am a child of God. I like to have fun. So I am gonna be laughing, having a good time, because I don't think that just because you're a believer, you can't laugh, have a good time, and just, be in the mix. I'm here to have a good time and enjoy y'all conversation.
Yeah, you've always been the mellow, laid back type. Even when y'all were doing royalty TV, you was always the balance. Malvin would sit there and he would be appalled at some of the stuff we'd be saying, and you'd just be like, but you was always like the balance in the situation. You know what I'm saying? So that's I just saw that you're part of another anthology with LaToya and a couple other ones. How did that come about?
Oh my gosh, this is going to be so beautiful. So this next anthology that's coming out, the title of it is Abba's Daughters. And it's 14 women. And each woman picked a woman from the Bible to mirror their stories against. And so it's just going to be a powerful thing. And I am actually the co-visionary. This is my first time being a visionary of putting the anthology together. So the visionary, Rashonda, asked me, would I be a part of it and would I be co-visionary? And so her and I have been plugging away at that almost a year now. We've been working at it. And March 8th, International Women's Day, we will have it in everybody's hands. So I'm very excited of it. I'm very proud of it. It's my first time being a visionary. And so leading the authors through the process it's been a beautiful thing.
Man, that is so dope. Because I remember in the first book, I was reading through, and the book was about trauma and stuff that happened in life. But it was a heavy book. It was a heavy read. But at the same time, it was like the way y'all articulated the stories. It was like, okay, I went through this, but here I am now, standing strong. Stuff like that. So it's gonna be on the stories, even though they're based off of the Bible. Are they going to be stories like that, like how they reflect on your life?
Yes. So each woman picked a woman to talk about. I mean, so we have Esther in there, we have Abigail, we even have Rahab in there, we have Leah, we have Lot's wife, we have the woman with the issue of blood, we have the woman at the well. So we have 14 stories, like I said, and it's just powerful how these women said yes to sharing their story and to mirror someone, a woman in the Bible, because a lot of times when you talk about the Bible, you talk about the guys, right? You talk about the heavyweights. You like David, Samuel, you talk about, Jesus, of course, but you don't hear as much about the women. So we said, we're gonna shine a light on the women too, because it's over 100 women in the Bible. So we're like, you know what, we're gonna shine a light on the women this time.
Well, and these are women that were born women.
Yes. all birth certificates were checked in their process. All birth certificates were checked, because I could not find a woman in the Bible that was not a woman. No, we don't have that. Not quite yet. Unless another Bible comes out. I mean, hey, it's
we never know. Long after we gone, there may be another one.
We never know.
Yeah, look at Sherelle having technical difficulties over there. I should be back. So anyway, I mean, that is that's real good though, man. I'm proud of everything you're doing. So the podcasting, right? I know that you said your brother got married. He got married, right? So what about you and Nard? Are y'all going to go back to podcasting?
You know what? I don't know. We haven't really talked about it, and we never really put royalty to bed. We sort of put her to the side, and so everybody's sort of doing their own things, branching out. And February 6th, I am relaunching Like the Path podcast, which is my personal podcast. So I'm doing that solo, but of course I'll have guests and things like that. And who knows, y'all may see a cameo from the guys. So I don't know. But we haven't really necessarily put royalty to bed. We just, because of everybody's schedules and different locations, I moved from the Texas area. And so it's just, we just had to pause.
I was going to ask you that. What made you move from down there?
Oh man, it was really a no-brainer. I actually came to South Carolina to help my daughter because she was having my first grandkid. And so I was like, oh, I'm going to go help. I'm going to be there. But then it was getting so good. I said, I'm going to stay. So I sold my stuff in Dallas and I moved here to South Carolina. My daughter had my first baby Greenville, about 2.5 years ago. And then about 4 months ago, my daughter had my second grandbaby. And so, so I'm a grandma.
I saw that.
Yes.
Really?
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
So you a grandmother now? No, I know.
You look really young.
Thank you.
Really young. I also noticed that. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Wait, my bad, Sherelle.
Well,
you back?
I was reading up on. No, I was reading up on. I saw that you were in the. I think it's the ATL voyage, ATL, and also the Greenville voyage, the voyage, South Carolina voyage. And you were talking about being a solopreneur. What is a solopreneur? I'm trying to. It's a solopreneur. It's so hard to come out of my mouth, but you know what I'm talking about.
Solopreneur instead of entrepreneur. Solopreneur, just that I usually do most of my stuff myself. But I have learned throughout the years, the last couple of years, outsource some things, get a VA to help out with things. So that's all a solopreneur. It's just like an entrepreneur, but you're not trying to necessarily like grow a team or anything like that. But I have a VA to be able to help out with, emails, so I can, be on podcasts.
Right. You realize it is needed.
Absolutely. So yes, it sounds good. Like, oh, I'm a solopreneur. Like I do everything, but answering people back and getting back. And if I want it done in a timely manner, I do need help with that. So yeah, that's what a solopreneur is.
Yeah, that's what I learned. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying I get it because I get it because like it gets tedious. Things fall through the cracks. I walk around and I'm taking notes and I start doing things. Next thing you know, I'm writing on index cards, and then I got 4 index cards and I ain't even finished closing the first one out yet. So yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
And I saw that you are also as far as like I know you do with life coach. You deal with life coaching, and you also deal with
Sherelle got that gas station internet over there. What's going on? Sherelle got that gas station. Hey, look how she froze up too.
Oh no. Maybe put her back down and bring her back up.
Listen, I paid my bill. I don't know what's going on. It's freezing on me every time I go to talk. The devil is a liar. You're a liar, devil.
Okay.
He's a liar. But no. He cut my stuff off, but Now I noticed, you do life coaching, you also do coaching to hold people accountable. What does that mean to hold me? I know what it means, to hold myself accountable, but what does it mean to you?
Yeah, I love that y'all were talking about this earlier, especially with your story time, Di, because especially what you were saying, Di, I
Yes.
thought is exactly true. Because I always say, I mean, I think did Jay-Z say this that your network is your net worth.
Yeah.
So who you hang around, who you're around
Yes.
is also going to show your future. Show me your friends, you show me your future. So being an accountability coach, for me, what it means is that I'm going to help you hold yourself accountable. So not like your mama hold you accountable. She's like, oh no, don't worry about it, baby. Go ahead and take a nap. Don't worry about that. You don't have to do that. No,
Nah.
I'm gonna
Get
be on
your ass
your
up and
Not
go to the gym. Yeah.
I'm gonna be on your neck the most gentle, loving, kind way. But I'm gonna hold you your feet to the fire even when you don't feel like it, because we could get motivated by people hearing, oh, they did this, they did that. We can get inspiration, but it's not even that makes the success. It's the discipline. When you say, you know what, I'm gonna go to the gym on Monday at this time. Oh, it's raining though. Okay,
Girl,
put
I
your
would hate to
rain
get
boots on.
listen, I
Yep.
hate to get you in December. Because when everybody starts talking about going to the gym, and I'm saying I need me an accountability coach. And then January 3rd, I'm saying, I don't know if I really need an accountability coach. That means that I have to keep going to the gym.
Absolutely.
Oh,
I,
look at
I think that's the main thing.
Oh, don't
And
go out
when
of
we talk about
saying
accountability,
get
she
away.
got she,
But
and
yeah,
she
even
got the
growing up,
AOL dial
as
up.
far
She
as
got the AOL dial up. You got the little disc. Her internet
can you hear
still
me?
come on the disc.
stop, Daya. Stop.
This is well, listen, it gotta be AOL. He said I got AOL. It might be because I'm upstairs. And
Yeah.
when I'm upstairs, I don't know where this is. I don't know. Either way,
It's probably the
where was
walls.
I at? Because the devil had been on my shoulder. But I was saying something in regards to, I done forgot my thought. It's just going back out again. Satan, let me
That,
check my hold on, let me check my Wi-Fi.
yeah. Go and do that because that AOL,
Oh, my
your
Wi-Fi is
AOL
still
disc,
there,
may,
but it
hey,
said
your
we in
AOL
city.
disc.
No worries.
Yes, I'm saying your AOL disc may be out of minutes.
I'm about to cuss them out tomorrow though. But I'm gonna cuss them out. But no, when I was a teenager, I needed that. I needed accountability, And I actually had someone from another college, from USC, that would come to my high school and hold me accountable for doing my work, hold me accountable for doing certain things. And she would even pick me up on the weekends. Now I'm a black girl, she's a white woman, so that was my first time really interacting, with white people. And I felt like I learned so much from her, even though I try to, ditch her every now and again, because I was a teenager. I didn't want to be sitting up in no room talking about accountability. I want to be out there talking with my friends. But I thank God for her, because now I can say, okay, I see why she was saying what she was saying. I see why she was on my neck, so to speak. So I think what you're doing is a great job. Also, you're as far as like life coaching and helping young women, do you ever plan on helping men as well? Because I noticed that you talk a lot about helping the young women out as far as divorces, because you are a divorcee, and there are other people that are going through the same thing that just happens to be men, not just women. So do you ever think about going into that area with helping men
Yeah,
out?
absolutely. Yes, absolutely. I alluded to it a little bit. I think in the Voyage, South Carolina article is about Gatekeepers
Mm-hmm.
Network. So I talked about the Gatekeepers Network, and what I want to do is have it as a collaboration, because this whole red pill, blue pill society, guys against girls, and
Mm-hmm.
this and that.
That shit
Like,
is
I'm
trash.
sick
I
of it.
hate I
I'm
hate this
sick
shit.
of it. And so
It's an echo chamber. The whole internet is an echo chamber of bullshit that one person starts spewing. Now everybody's repeating the same thing over and over. Oh, he got to provide. Oh, I'm the prize. Oh, you got to do this. I'm like, oh, that shit is stupid to me.
Well,
That is
it's
fucking
not
stupid.
even
I
just
don't like
that,
it.
because now it's not even just red pill, blue pill. You're talking about the trans community, so we have to, as females, we got to deal with that, whether, we're supposed to be called, what you call it, cis women, cisgenders, or whatever. So now you're dealing with that on top of trying to defend yourself, your femininity against a man who wants to be a woman. And I don't have a problem with them. I'm just saying, I have you
It's
have
a
to think
lot.
about those things too. It's a lot going on.
Well, look, and y'all, both y'all gonna probably shit down my throat for this, right? So You know that I don't got no problem with anybody and what they do. Live your life. I don't care what you do in your bedroom, right? But the situation that, especially as Black women, that y'all dealing with right now, with that, y'all were the biggest advocates for that shit. The biggest supporters for the LGBT community, trans and gay dudes and all that stuff were Black women. Were the biggest advocates for it. We're the biggest advocates.
Yeah, and I agree with you, Di. That is absolutely true. And I think from a mom's perspective, and neither one of my kids are in this situation. However, being a parent, I'm thinking, if this was my kid, you're not going to stop loving your kid. So yes, you got Black women that are advocates for it, because a lot of their children
they have their kids, right?
And so until it hits your household, right? And it's almost how COVID-19 was initially. It was like, man, we see all this happening.
Yeah.
But then when it starts coming into your household, your parents, your neighbors, then it's like, okay, now I see. So I think, you
see us cooking. You see us cooking in here. Go ahead.
So just be very careful, because our children are going to do what we tell them to do until they start getting their own mindset, right? The age of accountability. And once they reach that age of accountability, what they do with their life, even success, and this is hard for a mom to say, even their success is not on us. So if your sons made a decision that today, you're going to still love them. You're going to still love them. You're going to support them as much as you can. Even if you don't understand it, you're going to show support. So I see where parents, and celebrity parents have came out saying this and stuff like that. And
I'm not. My sons already had the conversation.
I'm just saying, like, you were asking the reason why Black women were a part of this is because these are their children. And my son didn't go in the career field that I wanted.
Yeah.
My son, I thought he was going to be a broadcaster. Yeah. I'm like, you write well, you speak well. I'm thinking he going to be on ESPN or something. He's not. He has his own business. He has a mass comm degree, but he's not a journalist. So I don't love him any less because he's not doing what you want to do.
Right. Now, so it was cooking in while you were saying that, right? Now, I'm not saying that, right? So how often do y'all go out to the club, right? And we talk about adults, us as adults, no kids involved. You go to the club and it'd be like 6 chicks, and who always with them?
Yeah.
Who always with them?
You tell us. Because I haven't been to the club in a long time, so tell me who be with them.
It be that male bestie,
okay,
or one of the members. So again, and all Black women advocating for this. They don't got no kids that's going through it.
You don't know that.
I don't.
You don't.
I don't.
You don't know that person could have been reading that little JJ school, and they said, you know what? Let's go out for brunch. And you got to think too, when you start isolating people, because we as Black people, we know about this, right? We know about isolation, separation, and things like that. So when you start isolating and separating people, then of course the suicide rates and things like that increase because they don't have a quote unquote in community. They don't know who they fit in with. So it's like, okay, am I contributing to the situation, or am I going to help try to resolve the situation? So if that means acceptance, then that's fine. Even me being a Christian, I'm still going to accept you. I can't change you. The only time I can change somebody is when my kids were in diapers.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
A grown man.
And that's the thing. I don't be trying to change somebody. It don't bother me that much. But
that's facts.
It don't bother me that much. But the thing is, when we talk about accountability, we talk about stuff like this, and we start delving into these communities and everything. Again, we talk about accountability. The biggest advocates for this shit, to the people that look like us, that are y'all. I'm just saying, accountability.
What do you want us to hold them accountable for?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm not. Listen. Okay, so look,
for being
right.
For being gay.
No.
Let me put my life coaching them. Go ahead,
no. Okay, so my thing is right. My thing is right. Okay, especially down there in the southern areas, Atlanta, you know, Sherelle, stuff like that, right? Whole lot of down low men down there, right? Whole
Well, they
lot of
ain't really
down low
down
men.
low. They open. They out there.
But they open. They out there, right?
Now, when
So
I came to Atlanta, initially it was down low. That
okay,
was
Now it's
yeah.
Sodom and Gomorrah.
1997. Now it's
Man.
1997, and now you just said, Daya, they be at the club with the girls, so that
They be in the club with the girls and all that stuff, right? Now again, I'm saying, and then they complain. Hear me out. Then they complain. Well, they ain't no men out here. They ain't no men out here.
But there
The
are.
gay dude you with?
There are men.
Yeah, I'm about to
But
say.
well, no, I mean, for me, of course, I don't live in Atlanta, but I live, not too far.
Yeah.
And I just came back from Atlanta today. But it's not that there aren't men. Most of the time when men move to Atlanta, they're moving because Atlanta is a training camp. Forgive me, but that's how I feel. Atlanta is a training camp for a lot of young men who want to go out there and explore their lives, explore themselves as far as like their sexuality and who they want to become. A lot of times when we as females or women move out there, we're moving out there because we're building businesses and stuff. We're not moving out there so we can come out and say, hey, most of the men go down to Atlanta because they want to be free. It's Sodom and Gomorrah.
Oh man.
And so we can't, it's hard to find a man when you go to Atlanta because most of the men do wear purses or mail carrying bags. It's hard.
And I think there's not necessarily a short of men. We're going to talk about availability, and we also got to talk about their
proximity.
Yeah.
So I say this all the time. Like when people complain about dating pool in their area, they're a prisoner to their proximity. So like you went to high school with a lot of these people, you work jobs with a lot of these people. So these are the only people you know to date. So people become a prisoner of their proximity. I say this all the time. I do a speech about this. So it's like when it comes to jobs, relationships, when it comes to activities, stuff like that, people don't want to leave their bubble. They become a prisoner to their proximity.
Yeah, I like that, Di. You need to get that, a prisoner of your proximity. I'm about to write that down. That was
hey man, listen, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, this is some of the stuff I've been speaking about.
Yeah, but you're right about that. I mean, it's about the bubble that you're in. But a lot of people are scared to venture out. They are afraid to venture out, because they've been hurt before, so that makes them uncomfortable.
Yeah. Now, I like even with a couple of my homeboys, they're still here in the DC area. And I would tell them this. I'm like, if you don't like it here, why not leave? I mean, I'm like, bro, you own $119, $120. I will help you load it up if you tell me you're gonna move down the street to Richmond. Where it rent down here for a 3-bedroom is $1,200, whereas though you paying $3,000 up here, I will help you pay. I will help you load your shit up to move if it's gonna be better for you. But people, again, prisoners to their proximity, they don't want to leave from what they know. There's a comfortability in that shit.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? So
yeah, and some people just like to hear themselves talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna, and they never do. I tried plenty of fools, to date outside my proximity, and it didn't go well. So. It's not for everybody. For me, single is okay for right now.
Sure. Oh look, look.
I'm single and satisfied. It's no pent up energy here.
None.
I'm about to say because Miss Queen Cole, you've been out here in these streets, but not in the streets for some time now. What the hell are you waiting on?
I'm not waiting on anything. I am working in my purpose and my passions, doing those things, and then when my husband find me, I'll be doing my thing. I'm not waiting for my husband to knock on the door, but I am out there actively pursuing my passions and things like that, and also healing, making sure that when I do bring someone into my life, I'm not bringing things from my past that are going to be detrimental to our relationship, or that's bleed over. Everybody have baggage, right? You can't get rid of everything. So I may have a little clutch that I just don't want to get rid of, but it's not going to be anything that is going to deter somebody from pursuing me. So I'm not waiting on anything. When it happens, and I'm a wife in waiting. So if my husband is listening, hey.
Oh, listen. Come on. Now, let me tell you now, Queen. Let me tell y'all, fellas. Queen Cole is a brown skin, about 5'3", 5'4". She's nice
No,
petite
I'm like
body frame.
5'5".
She's somewhere in there. She got a nice little petite frame. She works out,
I
smart.
work
So
out.
let me listen to me. Slide in her messages. One
Whoa.
Queen Cole. Check her out. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm gonna be sending all. I'm telling y'all, the DMs is going straight to my VA, and then my VA already knows if it's something inappropriate, just slide it to my brothers, and then they will handle it accordingly.
No, hey,
wow.
fellas. Hey, now she is a grown woman. No dick pics, all right? Hey, send her pictures with your shirt off or something. No dick pics, though, all right?
been there, seen that.
Right, you seen one, you
Got
just about to
2 kids to prove it.
Yeah. Now, look, you know what's crazy? So I received the email, and I'm glad you're here tonight, because this is something that I want you to chime in. Since we talking about choices and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is a good, honest conversation about accountability, stuff like that. Choices have to be made, right?
Yeah.
If we want better, things have to be done, right? And we talk about this all the time. So I got an email in if y'all want to give some feedback. I know this is usually a sit with Sherelle, but I'm glad you're here too, because I want to hear y'all feedback, because I already know how I feel about this shit. All right, y'all ready? Y'all want to hear? Okay. Let me get. All right. It say, what it do? I saw you taking questions now. Well, I got one for you. So my homeboy got a 13-year-old son. I say that with air quotes. He was feeling a certain way about his kid because of his size. He is 5'7", and his son is almost 6 feet. So when I seen that part, I was like, well, that happens because my sons are taller than me. But I know they mine, right? But so I was like, okay. So one day he swabbed his gums while he was asleep and sent it away for a DNA test. The results came back that the boy ain't his. He told me about it, asked me what he should do after being his dad for 30 years. He's been paying child support and has been consistent in his life. What do y'all think he need to do?
That's interesting. That's interesting, but does this really happen in real life?
Huh?
I think it should remain in his life. It's not the young man's fault that he's not his son, and if you build a bond with that child, I would go ahead and continue, being a father figure to him. You can handle that with a mother, but do not leave that child by the wayside.
Yes, I have to.
That's my opinion.
I have to, in addition to that, that's exactly what I was going to say, is because we have enough children, and I'm just gonna say guys or girls, right, without fathers in their lives. So by all means, do the right thing, but get with the mom and let her know that's support. That's
about the end.
Some whole
listen, man, fuck that. I can tell you that.
I think that she has to get discontinued with that because of not being truthful, right? And who knows, she may have thought that this was the case, and so he can blame her to a certain extent. But if he had any doubts, he should have made that known in the beginning, right? Now you 13 years in. Don't affect the child's life by bringing this all up, but definitely you need to get with the mama, let her know, hey, guess what happened? Because something had to spur him to do this after 13 years, not just the kid's stature. It could have been anything that he could have had all this time. However, leave the kid out of it.
The mama said it. The mama said baby swab.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna say this. He should have got a paternity test in the beginning, right? Because this happens a lot. Like 60% of the kids out here are living with a dad that's not their real father. Accountability, women. Anyway,
accountability, guys, because we don't be the ones saying it feel better without this. It don't be us.
Because I don't be liking pull out now.
So it takes two. So
sometimes it do be us though. I know some friends.
He has a level of accountability too. He has to say, you know what? One, I did this unprotected, right? And then two, he has to say, okay, well, at the beginning, I didn't have no doubt. So then now all of a sudden, 13 years later, somebody said, oh, his stature. I can't go by the stature. Both my kids taller than me.
Well, I can tell you this right now.
What?
So I'm gonna tell you this. My take on the day. I'm gonna give y'all a scenario, right? I'm gonna give y'all a scenario. So me personally, man, fuck that. She ain't getting no more child support. I ain't picking that kid up no more. If that shit happened to me with my son right now, and I found out that he was not mine, I will be gone. Move to Texas tomorrow. Gone.
I don't believe you, Daya. I don't believe you because your bond with your kids is already there. It can be broken that easily. No way.
Man, if I could cut family members
I don't
off,
believe you.
I
ain't talking about family members. I'm talking about somebody who is your son.
My cutoff game strong as a motherfucker. It is strong. I'll be like this, and this one less headache I have to deal with like all the BS that they has been coming along with it for all these years. I'm popping smoke. You don't know what that means. You never know. You ever seen the magician pop the smoke and he disappeared? I mean, hey,
but
look,
Daya, but if you do that, you know what I'm saying, then that affects the young man. You don't care about him. You just care about your feelings.
I know. I care about him. I'm gonna care.
You care about him. I don't think you're gonna do that, Daya. I'm about to hold you accountable though. Let's talk about this. You want to move to Texas, but he's making it seem like the kid's holding you back. Why?
Yeah, that's the only reason I'm here. That's the only reason I'm in the DC area.
How old are your kids?
My oldest is 18. My youngest is 16. And the only reason I'm here.
Okay, but how long you gonna use that to stay in the DC area?
Soon as my youngest graduated, I made sure to his graduation with the U-Haul pack. Dead serious. Dead serious. I made sure with the motherfucking U-Haul pack. I'm out. They the only reason I'm here. That's it.
I can see that.
All of my family members, my siblings, my aunts, uncles, their ass is old enough to get on the plane and fly.
Your kids are old enough to fly too.
No, but they in a crunch point in their life where this is where they need dad standing on their neck.
I got
it. And that's why I'm here.
I respect that, but I'm about to write this down too. I got that prisoner of proximity, but I'm about to write down in 2 years, Daya gonna be moving to Texas, and I want to see.
And we're gonna
follow up, okay?
And we're gonna listen, and we're gonna have a pool party.
Oh my
we're gonna have a pool party. Now, look, now I'm gonna tell you this, right? So now this is a scenario for y'all, right? So y'all saying, man, you would be wrong for leaving, or he should stay because the kid is his, whatever it may be. Say y'all gave birth to a child in a hospital, right? And then when you left the hospital, they gave you the wrong baby, and then 10 years later, you find out that baby ain't yours. What you gonna do?
It happens. I mean, they had a movie about it. You saw the little young girl. I think she was from South
Carolina. It happens a lot too. That happens a lot.
Yeah.
But so I'm not gonna.
What would you do?
The maternal side, no. The maternal side, well, not maternal. How would you say the nurturing side? Not maternal. The nurturing side of me, I would stay. I would stay in that child's life. I really would. I've already built a bond with that child.
You've been breastfeeding somebody else's baby.
And I didn't know that.
That's not unusual, Diane. That's not unusual.
I know.
You breastfeed grown men.
Milk. People buy breast milk.
Yeah, grown men still sucking on breasts. You know that,
we supposed to.
But look, Daya, with this situation, I would still as well like Sherelle to stay in the child's life. But then also I'll be saying, where's my other baby
my
at?
child. I want them.
Where is my other baby at that's been raised by somebody else? Because I'm about to bust up in there. Okay, I got 2 babies now. Where's my other baby? Because then this hospital, I'm gonna be upside their head.
Yeah.
And nurse Karen that didn't switch my baby. Oh, I'm gonna be upside her head.
Yeah, for real. So yeah, that's what I'm saying though. But you would go look for the other child.
Yeah.
Y'all the maternal instinct and y'all would say the nurturing part is like, hey, well, I'm going to keep you, but I need to find out what's really going on, right?
Yeah, because my
men don't have that kind of nurturing thing inside of us. We don't. If I'm like, man, fuck this, I'm out of here. I'm sorry.
But did you see with the girl? Remember the girl? I forgot her name, but remember when it happened to the young black lady? When the girl came back and she was like, they wanted her, she found out she wasn't her mother and she'd been switched. How that girl flipped, the little young girl, how she really showed her behind and flipped. Yes. So kids go through a lot. Once you tell them that I ain't your mama, they go through a lot mentally.
And you know, I wouldn't the thing with the child, like if I was old buddy, I wouldn't tell the child. I would let the mom know, and then I just drop them off and just wouldn't go back no more.
Oh no, I just can't see.
Right? It seems like you be wanting to cause more trauma to somebody. You want to just disconnect. That's cutting the cord is hard to do, right? But then sometimes it is necessary, right? When we get to certain junctures in life, like everybody can't stay on the breast milk and they 16 years old. Like it just can't. They got to start eating steak. So of course there has to be a level of, okay, I'm cutting the cord, but the way you're cutting the cord is very traumatic to somebody. I mean, so I want to talk to you. Has people been doing this to you? So now you like, I got to slam the door in somebody else's face?
Oh, no. It's not that. I've been like this my whole life.
Somebody must have did this to you that said, you know what?
I'm like,
I'm going to do it before they do it. Is that the case?
And he might just be, I think Daya might be just talking. I think Daya be the one crying and saying, I want to be a part of his life. I want to be there.
You watch too much goddamn Steve Wilkos. It ain't gonna be me. I be the dude to walk off. It's like, so you're not gonna be able to see me chasing me backstage. I'm like, no, I'm out of here, man. I'm good.
What they say, hurt people. Daya.
Hey, man.
I want to know
who hurt Daya.
Those ain't my people, clearly. So we'll be all right.
Oh my God, that is weird. That's a crazy question. But you know, for me, I don't know what your friend is gonna do, or whether that's your friend that sent the question in. But I definitely would want to talk. You should talk to him a little bit more. You know, if that's your friend, I don't know.
Get some more information about it.
Yeah, find out what he did after the fact, because I'm sure he swabbed his mouth, and this was a while back. So what is he doing now?
Yeah, and I think it's twofold as well. So when you're talking to him, ask him, you know, has he prayed about this? What does God say about this? And then 2, talk to a therapist or counselor, like, because this is going to change your life too. So yes, are you ready to just close the door? Because even if you're ready to close the door, I think you still need to talk to somebody. I think I'm an advocate for therapy as well, because even though, you know, the divorce was my decision, there was still a point of grief. There was part of me that was like, whoa, like, what did I just do? So I was able to go to therapy too. So I think with this situation, of course, with everything, pray about it, see how the Lord leads you, but then also talk to a licensed professional counselor and be like,
well, what's the thing? And that's what I said. And I'm glad you brought it up, because and even with my therapist, I did therapy every Wednesday. Even my therapist is like, man, what, like, when we be unpacking stuff, like, I still don't see how you just be cutting people off.
What are you unpacking? She trying to figure out where's all of her work going. Like I've been here with you forever. Like every week, Daya is the same. Yeah. I see that, Daya.
Yeah.
Well, she probably trying to tread lightly, because he gonna cut me off. He gonna go get a new therapist. Like let me not work too much tonight. Let me not work my degree. Let me
just man.
See on his way out.
I'll be like. But yeah, man, that situation right there, bro. I think I wouldn't be mad at the kid at all. No reason to be. But it would be kind of heartbreaking. But it would be heartbreaking as I'm driving in the rear view away. I'm like,
see, this is the part where you talk about you zooming out, so you looking back in the rearview mirror with your tears coming down, but you still pressing the gas.
No, I'm still pressing. Now it's gonna be heartbreaking. Am I gonna tear after I drop them off for the last time? Probably so.
Yes.
Yeah, probably so. Because that's heartbreaking. So am I gonna tear up as I drive away, knowing that I'm never coming back? Yes. But the further I get away, the first bar I stop at, I'll be all right.
I need to talk to your counselor. I need to talk to your therapist, because this is your coping mechanism to drink. God.
No. Now let me tell you, I don't drink during the week. I don't drink on Saturdays. The Sherelle know that. I only drink on Saturdays. You know what I'm saying?
But do you drink enough to make up for the week, or you just drink enough for Saturday?
Just a couple beers, or no, a couple. No, well, yeah, a couple beers, and maybe a shot or two.
Okay, so you don't make up for the week. You just drink for Saturday.
Yeah, my tolerance is low now.
Okay.
Yeah. Somewhat.
Yeah, Daya. It is. I don't even want to talk about it. So, but no,
Okay.
you know what? It's a pleasure, even having you on the show and talking to you about that. Don't do that.
No, no
Don't do that.
questions today.
I
Okay.
don't understand this dang on computer. But my signal strength says it's strong, y'all. But I don't know what's going on. So we gonna have to try a different spot next time.
Oh no, that's fine. And then I was going to get into the crazy questions with you, man. But this conversation's been going pretty good. So I don't think we need to tap into the crazy. I say the crazy questions for next week.
Okay.
I don't
I'm gonna
know.
be tuned in. I love the show. I love how y'all have it going on. It's sweet and spicy, right? So I love that y'all balance each other out. It makes me laugh. I love the guests y'all been having on there. And so it was a pleasure just being here and be able to talk with
Oh,
y'all.
Now, tell
thank
everybody
you.
where they can find you at.
Yeah.
Besides that one Queen code where y'all can slide in their DMs and see what it is, what it ain't.
Y'all gonna be getting auto responses from my VA. No, they can find me everywhere. One Queen Code. That's on all the social media platforms, and then that's also on YouTube. So yeah, One Queen Code everywhere.
Man, one Queen code. And y'all can check out the book, March the 6th, Light the
March
Path,
8th,
March 8th. I'm sorry. It's a woman's day.
International Women's Day.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna remember it now because you said something. Let me put it
Thank
right there. Let me write it down.
you.
Someone, okay,
March 6th.
so no, March 8th.
You said March 8th?
Yes, March 8th, International Women's Day.
See, you ain't even a good woman, cis woman. Yeah, you talking about some
Okay,
March.
I heard you.
I can't.
Now, listen, March 8th. All right, got it. Man, but it was a pleasure having you on tonight, man. We definitely got to bring you back. So,
Yes.
and maybe you can break down some of your vision board experiences and how you moved along with the vision board and all that stuff as well.
Right.
Yeah,
That's what I wanted
absolutely.
to
And
ask
I need to
about.
have y'all on my show. When y'all have availability, I have y'all on Light the Path. I mean, of
I, I,
course.
I will be in my honest, more cooler demeanor.
No, be yourself. I mean, that's what it's all about is being yourself, your authentic self. And that's why I love the podcast platform because we don't have censorship, right? We ain't network
Nope.
yet. So as long as we are open, we're free, we're honest about who we are, our opinions, hey, I welcome it. Hey,
Man, listen, because they be talking shit.
I would love
I'm
it.
telling you.
I'm with
Yes,
it.
though.
Yes. They'll be like, hey, look, they gonna all your Bible listeners are gonna be like, who is this heathen on her show?
No, they not. They're gonna be laughing along, having a good time.
They're gonna say, "Who is this? Who is this jackass?"
Yeah, who's this jackass on the show?
That's what they're gonna say, Daya. But I'm not gonna let them talk about you like that, Daya.
That's right. Fight for me. Fight for me.
But
But
I
listen,
enjoyed myself with you. I really, really did.
Hey,
yeah,
I
yeah.
appreciate being here. Y'all are a blast. Y'all even more fun on the podcast than listening. So I
Let
had a good time.
everybody
Thank
be one. Everybody be hitting me up like, man, I'm trying to come back on. I'm trying to come back on. I'm like, yeah, man, listen, because once you get into the space, it's a little nerve wracking at first until I think the first curse word fly, the first two, everybody start laughing, then everybody start getting comfortable with it, and then it go from there.
Yeah,
So
I've heard cuss words before. It don't that doesn't
yeah.
do nothing to me.
okay.
Oh yeah. I'm about to say. So anyway, man,
Yeah,
it was great having you on, and we definitely got to have
it
you on
was.
again. But
Yes.
Miss Queen, we got to get this show rolling.
We gotta get some better stuff. We gotta get better.
You know what I'm
Oh, we
saying?
got
All right. Until next time. Peace. Oh, look at Queen go. Oh,
that was really, really good.
that was really good. And then look,
Yeah.
I was gonna get to the crazy questions, but shit, we had an hour already. I was like, damn, if we got to the crazy question, that would have ran us another
I'm
30
glad
minutes.
you ain't getting them crazy questions, Daya. Because I already know it. I know it's crazy.
Oh, there was some wild ones this week. So I think
Give
I
me
think this
one. Let me hear it. Let me hear one
one
of them.
one of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, here you go, right here. Let me see. Let me see. No, I'm gonna give you this one. Okay, if prostitution was legal, would that change the dating game? I mean, everything is transactional now.
Yeah.
It might as well sell it to you, right?
Yeah. If prostitution was legal, will it change the dating game? Well, of course. Of course. But we'll talk about that next week. Can you bring that same question next week?
Yeah, I'm writing that one next
Yeah,
week.
I got an answer for that. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I got some.
I had a good time, Daya. I really did.
Yeah, that was good. So I mean, it's time to get to
This. I
these
don't know what
community
in the
events.
hell is going on with this whole
Is that AOL? Is that
community
AOL?
event. So they do have. Listen, I know we are a little bit over. But one that's
going
on. I know that. Okay, so I know Valentine's is coming up. So they do have here in Augusta the Mom's Night Out with it says Mom's Night Out at Pole for Your Soul. Pole for Your Soul. So you too can be a stripper. So it's pole dancing for moms. It's just a night out of fun for the girls. That's it. It's gonna
I can stand outside the window. I can stand outside the window and look in.
Yeah, you can stand outside the damn window and look in. You ain't gonna be. Yeah. Calm down. So it's February 3rd, which is this Saturday at 6 p.m. and you can reach them at Pole for Your Soul. So it's at Pole for Your Soul. And it's at 3497 Willow Road in Augusta, Georgia, 30907. There's limited spaces, so please hurry and get your tickets or whatever you need, ladies. And it's just so you can, get yourself together for Valentine's Day.
Okay. I don't think that 1 week is going to help, but I mean, that's okay. But okay. All right. So for community events, what I got.
Well, it's just to get the blood circulating and things of that nature. That's it.
Okay.
Pole for your soul.
Pole for your soul. I got some ladies. I got some pole for your soul.
Pole for your soul. That's all I got. You ain't got no pole for my soul, nigga.
I got some pole. I got some pole.
Go ahead. What you got now? Diane, what you got?
God damn it, pole for your soul. Goddamn.
Oh my God.
So February 9th at 5:30 p.m. they got the DC Black History Film Festival, 2024.
Oh, that's good.
DC Black History Film Festival 2024, and it's at the Lincoln Theater, 1215 U Street, Northwest Washington, D.C. February 9th. Yeah, because of the stuff, because of the area and the history and all that stuff. But you
have a lot of stuff, yeah.
Yeah, well, you got to think about it though. Right there in South Carolina, in that region, there's a lot of stuff too. People just don't go to it.
In South Carolina, in Georgia,
yeah.
In Augusta, I'm not gonna say Georgia, but Atlanta. I'm sure Atlanta does.
Savannah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even Macon. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Some places like that. So,
and I'm sure we have things here just not as big.
Yeah. So February 9th, 5:30 p.m., DC Black History Film Festival 2024 at the Lincoln Theater, 1215 U Street, Northwest Washington, D.C. And that is my community event.
Okay, that sounds like something nice to do.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. I think tickets are first come, first serve, so you need to get hot if you want to go. You know what I'm saying? And
I'm sure they already.
I would say it's BYOB, but you probably can sneak it in.
Oh Lord Jesus. Or bring a little flask or something.
Bring a little flask. That's it. Bring your little flask.
I got a bracelet. I have a bracelet flask.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I need one of those for the next cruise I go on. All right. Nice. So with that being said, we moving on to read of the week.
Read of the week.
This week I got an anthology. The anthology is Flirting with the Monster, right? It's an anthology hosted by Ellen Hopkins. Now, this book is about people dealing with addiction, trying to rebound from it. Like, it's different stories. Some people tell stories about how they rebounded from it. Some people tell stories of their family members dying from it, stuff like that. People surviving, getting re-addicted again, or doing some of the stuff they had to do to get the fix, right? All the weight loss, all the time in rehab, going to jail, stuff like that. So all of the different authors tell different stories about addiction. And it's called Flirting with the Monster. And I didn't realize it was so many, it's like, I didn't know people were still doing meth. Like, I'm like, God damn, meth? Like all the drugs in the world, that shit's like worse than crack. Like, y'all niggas doing meth. Like, I know crackheads that still got all their teeth and they strong as a motherfucker. Like, I don't know. But yeah, that's what this is about. Flirting with the Monster, anthology hosted by Ellen Hopkins. And that is my read of the week. Uh-oh. Look at that. The AOL that's suspended again. Uh-oh. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know what kind of internet. I don't even know what kind of internet Sherelle got over there. Sherelle keep falling in and out the damn show and everything. So anyway, man, let me tell y'all. Tonight was a great show, right? So before we there go, she back. That AOL disc, man, she ran out of minutes. I might just send her another disc. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely like to send her another disc. So, okay, there she go. All right, yeah, you're back. Now, that's my read of the week, right?
Yes.
Okay,
I had to move to another area.
Okay, I'll say I don't know if you heard that part, but okay.
You said what?
So,
what part?
Flirting with the Monster is the read of the week.
Yeah, no, I heard you when you started, and then I went outside to move over to another side.
Okay, well, I already did the recap, so I was about to move on to the dumbass of the week.
Come on, give me the dumbass of the week. Dumbass of the week.
Dumbass of the week. Fuck is he talking about? Right?
Who's the dumbass of the week? Besides you.
No, oh man, I'm the dumbass every week, and I had no problem with it. You know what I'm saying? So my dumbass of the week is. When I say I don't know what people be thinking about, I don't know what niggas is dumb. I don't even know what this dude's thinking about, right?
Into the theater. So, I tell you what, Dia, let me move into the theater with it and see if that'll help it out.
Okay, are you freezing up again?
Because yeah, I'm gonna move into the theater and see if it works.
The dude is standing at the top of the tree in Augusta with look, the dude standing at the top of the tree with the Wi-Fi antenna in Augusta must have fell out the tree. Mm-hmm. Okay, so look, boom. So my dumbass of the week, right? When I say this motherfucker is stupid, I don't know what be going on with niggas, man. Niggas just dumb. So look, let me paint this picture for you. So 2 years ago, Mohamed Worku, 31, walked into a bank and pressed a note against the glass. Give me the money, please. Thank you. And left with about $595, right? He was left for $595, right? Oh shit, look at this shit. Oh,
yeah, I'm here.
Okay, yeah, okay.
But it's not you. It's my signal. My signal is strong on here.
I know it's not me. It's you because I just froze up once. God damn it.
Okay, my signal is strong. I don't know what the hell you said. Okay, so we're talking about dumbass of the week. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Fuck, is he talking about stupid? So let me tell you. So 2 years ago, I started over. Since you back for how long? Who knows? So let me go ahead and keep going. So 2 years ago, Mohamed Worku, 31, walked into a bank and pressed a note against the glass that read, "Give me the money, please, and thank you." And left with about $595, right? He was found an hour later with $100 left. So he had $495 left, right? Worku's defense argued that his request was not intimidating enough to qualify as robbery. A federal jury found him not guilty on Friday, right? On Friday. So he went to 2 years ago, right? And then it takes time in the federal court system, whatever the case may be. So last Friday, right? They found him not guilty. Prosecutors now they found him not guilty. Not guilty at all. Now, this is why he's getting fucking dumb as a week. Yeah, fucking stupid, fucking dummy, right?
I did it again.
3 days later, after he getting acquitted for the bank robbery, right? After he being acquitted for the bank robbery, went back to the same fucking bank. He put a note 3 days after being acquitted, went back to the same fucking bank, handed the teller the note and said, please give me the money, I'll pay it back soon. Bankers give to me in advance. That's what it said. Bankers give to me in advance. The filing said the teller concerned about the possible escalation of the situation handed him just over $2,000. Worku then left the building and was caught roughly 45 minutes later in the same fucking place he got caught the first time, right? Guess how much money he spent?
How much?
$100 fucking dollars. So on that stroll, first time he got caught, $100. Second time he got caught, $100.
$100.
So I guarantee on that stroll back to the place where he got caught at, he probably stopped and got him a bag of weed, some 6-pack. He probably bought him some blunts. You know what I'm saying? Because inflation and everything. Bought him a little.
But that seems like more of a bill. You don't think that's more like a bill that he had to pay? I mean, if it's $100 even every time, it seems more like a bill that he had to pay.
It could have been a cell phone bill or whatever the case may be. But it could have been a cell phone bill. It could have been back house, it could be whatever. But why he's getting dumbass in the fucking week? Because 3 days after being acquitted for a robbery where he got away with $595, he go back to the same fucking bank, puts a note up saying he'll bring it back when he got away with more money this time, and followed the same fucking path. And that's why he is getting dumbass a week. This dude is fucking stupid, man. Fucking
So
dummy.
what happened? Did he get acquitted for this one as well?
He's in jail right now, waiting on the court date.
Stupid.
Fucking stupid. He's in jail right now, waiting on the court date, and his ass ain't getting out this time. I guarantee it. Because in I forgot what state it was. I think it was Florida. But in Florida, anything under $2,000 is a felony. If he had $1,999, okay, but then it was like a misdemeanor, whatever case may be.
Yeah, let him go.
Yeah, but 2,000 or more. Come on,
yeah,
buddy.
it was more of a let me see what I can get away with.
Yep. And I think the bank teller knew the law and gave him the money on purpose. That amount of money on purpose. Fucking stupid.
Yep. This is more like an inside job. Maybe he had a little friend that worked there. You know what I'm saying? And she was gonna, whoever it was, either way he got the money.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I don't know, but he's fucking stupid. That might
be an inside job. Yeah, that was real dumb. And where is this located? Where is this at? Where did it happen?
I'm telling you, I think it's Florida. Hold on.
Yeah, you did say Florida. You said Florida.
No, my bad. No, man, Chicago. My bad. I'm sorry, Chicago. Was it Chicago?
I can see Florida.
No, it was Chicago. Yeah, my bad. That was Chicago. Chicago.
That's the inside job, baby. That's somebody in the bank. They say, come to this window. I'm going to give it to you. Man, you can get away with this because, it's a misdemeanor.
Yeah, and then the motherfucker showed up with a COVID mask on, a yellow work hat, and some goddamn Dollar Tree cleaning gloves.
Well, at least he said he was going to pay him back. Now, I mean, you going to take that into accountability? No? You going to cut him off, Daya?
He went to the same fucking bank.
It don't matter. It don't matter. He did say sorry. He's going to bring the money back.
I wonder when he was going to bring. How was he going to pay the money back? What was he going to do? How was he gonna pay the money back? He was gonna
I
go
was
in
like,
there.
okay.
He was gonna come in there. He's gonna make a deposit for $2,000. And
Yeah,
then
I
like,
would tell him I believe him.
they were like, well, you ain't got no account here. I stole it from y'all a couple weeks ago. Now that shit would have been extra fucking stupid. So yeah,
I think his reign is not over. I think he's gonna do it again.
probably so. Probably. Yeah, I mean, times is hard out here, and niggas is showing.
It is.
So
Definitely hard.
That's my dumb ass week. Fuck is he talking about? Now, what you got for this travel tip?
So as far as the travel tips, we did speak about this before about passports. I also learned about global. And I just learned that, although I have clear, so I'm just saying this, I'm putting this out there for everybody. If you're a frequent traveler, the best thing to do would be to get clear, which I have clear. I have it for me and my kids. And I did not know that if your child is 17, I probably didn't read the fine print. If your child is 17 years and under, they get to go through clear for free. The minute they turn 18 is an additional $99 per year. So
I know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I learned the hard way because my son was getting ready to fly out. And I was upset because they had us going through the general boarding. And if I'm paying $200 and something a year, I'm thinking clear for both of us. I pay for it. We should go through. But because he's 17 and he was traveling by himself, I had to go through general. But the minute he turns 18, he's able to travel by himself and go through clear. Yeah. So make sure you check into to that. It's a waste of money any other time. Oh, also global. You have global?
Yeah. I just got it because
I don't have global.
Yeah, global reentry. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got it. I was like, I just finally got it. Like, as much as I've been traveling, going all these different places and stuff, I should have been had that shit. Like, and then I should have been had it, but
the wait is pretty long from what I heard. So if you do it, you need to expect not to get a call right back. And they have it in Atlanta. I know they have it in Atlanta and in Columbia, and it's $100 for the global. I'm just letting you know that already. But when I was reading up on it, it said it was $100 fee for the global.
Yeah.
Now was that with a credit check or how does that go?
They do background checks. They check everything to make sure you're good to go. Like, okay, you're not feeling like if you got a secret clearance or a top secret clearance, you're going to get it. Yeah, you're good. You're going to get it, like just like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So they do all. It's like a screening like that. Not as much as in deep, but I mean, you know what I'm saying. So
I think it's worth it. It's worth it.
Me too. Yeah, me too. For real.
Yeah.
Like you leave, you come back. It's like I'm like, all right, y'all, see y'all later. And I'll be right around the corner. Be like,
we went to Cabo, and when we got back from Cabo, my one of our friends that was with us, she was like, y'all, I got global. So she went through global. We were still there almost 2 hours later in that long line, and she was already out there in the front with the bags, waiting on us for 2 hours.
Yeah, man. Yep.
Yeah, so it would behoove you all, if you're listening, try to get global if you can, if you got a clean background, and clear, and it's not bad, even with the passports, because we talked about that last week as well. Get your kids passports too. Don't just have the passports for you and whoever you travel with all the time, but kids need it too. They need to see the world, as well. So.
Yeah, but I would say both mine had passports for a while now.
Yeah, mine's do too.
They had for a while. I'll be like, man, like my kids been way more places than your grown ass. Step your fucking game up, boy.
They stamped.
Stamped.
Yeah.
But man, that was a good travel tip this week. I like that one. That was a real good travel tip.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, well, with that being said, we had a good host tonight. We got a great host. I'm waiting for a confirmation, but we should be having a great host next week. And with that being said, tell everybody where they can find you at.
Well, I'm always in the same spot. You can reach me on Facebook. I'm Sherelle Miss Vet, MSVETTE Davis, or on Instagram, and it's just Sherelle Davis on Instagram. Those are my handles.
Yeah, I'm gonna tag all of the social medias in the comments and all that stuff.
I appreciate you.
Man, listen, with that being said, this was another great episode. It's time to for us to step on up out of here. With that being said, peace.
All right.